Ready to sell your home? Well, I've got some tips and tricks for you today that'll help you get the most money for your house. We're going to cover 5 things. We're going to cover talking to an agent, the staging, repairs, pricing it right, marketing. So let's get going. Now, when it comes to hiring an agent, you want to look for someone who's probably full service. Now that means you might be paying for it. Be wary of discount agents that'll do it for 1.5% or 1%. They're not going to put in the time or the effort into selling your home because they're not making that much. They have to actually make their money by selling more homes, by getting more listings, which means their time is more divided. If you're paying me 2.5% or 3%, you have more of my time. I'm paying more attention to getting your home sold. You also want someone experienced with marketing, experience with staging, someone who offers the full service where a lot of that cost is actually on them and a lot of the work is actually on them to do that, so that it alleviates a lot of the stress of the home selling process. Once you hire an agent, they should recommend some sort of staging or decluttering or cleaning of the house. Staging can be if it's a completely empty house or going to be vacant, bringing in a professional stager to bring in furniture and make it look homey, so that when buyers walk in, they can put themselves and see themselves living in the home. This is very important. Buyers make very emotional decisions and they want to feel connected to the home when they see it. The other thing, as far as staging, that's the inside. The outside is curb appeal. Getting a pressure wash, maybe a fresh coat of paint, clean up the yard, mow the lawn, trim the bushes. All of that will get the buyers to get out of the car and into the home. You don't want them doing it. Most buyers are going to drive by a home before they go inside. And if they don't like what they see on the outside, they don't ever get out of the car. We need them out of the car to get the offer. Now, when it comes to repairs in the home, it is probably a good idea to have a pre-inspection report. This will let you know what an inspector will probably turn up when the buyer has one. If there's any issues with major systems like HVAC system, the roof is leaking, anything like that, you have an opportunity to correct it, adjust what you're thinking on price, or at least be prepared for the negotiations of repairs in the offer. Are they going to come back and probably want some credits so that the buyers can fix it themselves? This is where you can make small upgrades. If you feel you have an outdated kitchen, don't replace the cabinets, maybe paint them. Replace the sink faucet. Things like that, those small things can actually go a very long way in increasing the appeal of your home, which will then increase the amount of offers and what those offers are from buyers. The next thing is pricing. This is where sellers have a hard time, and I have to walk a thin line between the emotional connection and the finances. It's getting the sellers to see, getting you, the seller, to see the benefit of pricing the home right. So we got to look at comparables. Your agent will run it, and we have to keep the emotions out of it. You can't just simply tack on $100,000 to a house in an area because you love it. It hurts you in the long run if you overprice, because your home ends up sitting longer, and that ends up in the minds of a lot of buyers lowering the value of your home, because their question becomes, after they see 30 days on market, is, I wonder what's wrong with it. The number of offers and the amounts of those offers really are correlated to the marketing of the property. Are you on the MLS? Do you have an agent that understands digital marketing? A lot of agents, we'll say older agents, a lot of agents think that digital marketing is simply posting to their Instagram or TikTok account. They think because they have that account, they're doing digital marketing, and that's not the way digital marketing is. Marketing is putting money behind ads. Everyone does print marketing. We're gonna mail it to your neighbors, a flyer. We can put it in a local magazine or a local newspaper. But digital marketing allows you to reach a lot more people. And if you have an agent that understands how to dig in, and if you have an agent that understands how to target certain audiences that have been looking for homes in your area at your price point, you're going to have a better chance of getting offers on your home. But this The agent needs to understand that digital marketing, it means they should be showing you a budget and a marketing plan of where they're paying for ads, how they're targeting the audiences, and what they're going to do to get it in front of as many eyes as possible. The more eyes your home is in front of, the more offers you can get and the better price you can get. If you found this video helpful, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you have any questions about real estate, please leave them in the comment below. I will see you guys later.